So one of the clues to this problem is that we need to break this down into prime factorization. In other words, what's x squared plus 4x plus 4? Because we need a common denominator, right? When we add fractions, we need a common denominator. So I start with the first term, and I end up with the last term, and I think, what are two numbers that when I multiply them together I get 4, but when I add them together I get 4? Well, that's just positive 2, and that's just positive 2. Because 2 times x is positive 2x, and this 2 times this x is positive 2x, and 2x plus 2x equals my 4x. So really, x squared plus 4x plus 4 is equal to x plus 2 squared. And so what I really need to do is I need to multiply the top and bottom of these fractions by x plus 2, and I also need to multiply the bottom of these fractions by x plus 2. So this first one, when I distribute the 5 through, I get 5x times the 2 is plus 10 all over x plus 2 squared, because that's what that is. This times this is x plus 2 squared. 1 times this stuff is just 1 all over x plus 2 squared plus x plus 5 all over x plus 2 squared. Well, we could write this whole thing over, so really all we have to do is solve the numerator. So I'm going to say 5x plus 10 equals 1 plus x plus 5, and all of that stuff is going to end up going over x plus 2 squared, sort of. Okay, so we'll come back to that in a second because that's kind of important. So then this becomes x plus 6. This is 5x plus 10. I'm going to subtract x from this side, subtract x from this side. I get 4x plus 10 equals 6. I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. And then I end up with 4x equals negative 4. And if you solve that, you get x equals negative 1. You can solve this by doing it in the graphing calculator. So I'm going to do the left-hand side of the equal sign, which is just going to be 5 divided by, in parentheses, x plus 2. We're going to do the original equations. And then I'm going to say 1 divided by x plus 2 plus x divided by plus 5 all over x squared plus 4x plus 4, and then we said that they would cross right here at x equals negative 1, right? You too.